Since their foundation by Saint Francis in the 13th century, the Order of Friars Minor has been missionary. The first Franciscans arrived in Alto Peru, which is today western Bolivia, in the 16th century, and established themselves among the simple, humble indigenous peoples. During the colonial period, they developed an amazing missionary activity on the western highlands of Sucre, Potosí, Cochabamba, and La Paz. Until the Holy See at the beginning of the 20th century entrusted the Friars Minor with the pastoral organization of apostolic vicariates for the evangelization of the nomadic groups of diverse culture and language throughout the vast tropical regions in the eastern part of Bolivia. The shortage of Franciscan brothers from Bolivia was overcome through the solidarity of those who arrived from Italy, Spain, Austria, Germany, Poland, and the United States. Their tremendous activity led to the consolidation of the missionary province of San Antonio in Bolivia. An apostolic vicariate is an ecclesiastical jurisdiction entrusted by the Holy See to a religious order. The Franciscan vicariates were constituted in Beni in 1917, in Cuevo, today known as Camiri, in 1919, at Chiquitos in 1930, and at Ñuflo de Chavez in 1951. The Chiquitos Vicariate became a diocese in 1995, but the other three apostolic vicariates in Bolivia are still the responsibility of the St. Anthony province, the most of any in the Franciscan order. The Franciscans in Europe and the United States, with many benefactors, helped the missionaries in the building up of the local Bolivian church. The main focus is the native peoples, whose cultures are in danger of being lost. Thus, an effort to learn their languages and elaborate catechisms and so forth in these languages. Since these regions are vast, without roads and proper communications, the missionaries must often travel large distances on foot, by mule, or in dangerous canoe trips. Much importance has been given to the formation of laypersons, entrusting them with pastoral responsibility, because there are hundreds of communities where a Franciscan brother arrives just once a year. Leadership training of native farmers for Sunday liturgy of the Word and for catechism are important aspects of church life. An important concern is the promotion of native vocations, both for the Franciscans and for the diocesan clergy. Who will in turn organize local church communities, mothers' clubs, youth groups, agricultural and housing cooperatives, and other neighborhood organizations. The main form of ecclesial organization is the parish, organized as a community of communities for pastoral attention, sacraments, devotions, processions, and fiestas, respecting the local customs and traditions, fostering the spirituality of this deeply religious people. The church seeks to inspire youth with enthusiasm to follow Christ according to the Franciscan charism. Youth enjoy music, so many groups exist in all the parishes to support the liturgies and the pastoral activities.
Es muy importante la música.
Native music is very important. Each ethnic group has its own style and instruments, and the faithful are often encouraged to sing in their own native language during the liturgies.
En su idioma original en las liturgias.
In the last years, beginning in Urubicha of Guarayos, the Baroque music composed in the Jesuit reductions of the 17th and 18th century has been recovered, and the musical archive of Chiquitos has been organized at Concepcion, the episcopal seat of the Ñuflo de Chavez Vicariate, leading to the celebration of the International Music Festival of the Chiquitos Missions every 2 years in different locations.
Lo social.
In this country where the vast majority is impoverished, there is an urgent need for social ministry that is practical and specific to people's circumstances.
Práctica y urgente.
It is often said, it's better to teach people how to fish than to just give them fish. The truth, however, is that what's really needed is for the river to be returned to them, a matter of ecology and of justice.
La mayoría de las personas.
Most of those who fall ill belong to families without jobs and therefore lack money. Their children are undernourished. Their communities lack roads, safe drinking water, and medical attention.
No hay atención médica.
The index of child mortality is high. Life expectancy is low. When doctors and medicine are unavailable, diarrhea or even a cold may prove fatal.
Por este motivo, se construyen y mantienen centros médicos.
So the Franciscans build and maintain medical centers and pharmacies. Nurses are trained. Traditional medicine is fostered. The poor receive monetary aid, and doctor visits are organized, especially for the most distant communities.
Más alejadas, para la atención médica. Los métodos de producción.
Because agricultural methods are generally antiquated, the prices of the products are low, distances are great, and transportation expensive, many have abandoned their communities in search of a better life in the villages and the cities.
En los pueblos y ciudades. Hay iniciativas para
So in response, livestock cooperatives have been formed to improve the production and breeding of beef, pork, and sheep. Artificial lakes created for the people, their livestock, and also for fish breeding are especially helpful during the dry season.
los meses de sequía. Con los clubes de madres.
Through mothers' clubs and schools, family gardens are fostered to overcome childhood malnutrition, to improve family income, and to slow migration into the cities.
A las ciudades. El agua es vida, es salud.
Water means life and health. People must often travel to get it, so dams, artificial lakes, and pools have been built to provide this essential element for the benefit of the people and their livestock.
Y para el ganado. Los hermanos misioneros.
With the aid they have received, the missionary brothers have obtained manual or air-operated pumps to water the vegetable gardens. Fish are bred in the artificial pools for the benefit of the community.